Continuing coverage now on LA Galaxy, two professional athletes with the team spending the day with several dozen migrant students.
As News Channel 3's Tori reports, she's here in studio. They hosted a soccer clinic and talked with students about the importance of different cultures today. Tori.
Hi John, hi Karen. It was a very fun day for me, of course, and for the kids as well. The event was more than just a meet and greet though, with some selfies. It was a moment for these players to share their experiences growing up in migrant families. As we know, there's a large migrant population here in the Coachella Valley, and today's visit left those students in attendance with an impactful message that migrant kids can be proud of where their families come from and that they, like anyone else, can achieve anything they put their minds to.
We are donating $5,000.
50 students with the Coachella Valley Unified School District got quite the surprise on Monday morning. A visit from two professional soccer players with LA Galaxy and a $5,000 donation from the team to the district. The students in attendance were chosen to participate because they shared something in common with the players. Either one or both of their parents were migrants.
I've always seen how hard they work. I've always seen how hard they work in the fields, picking up grapes. And it's something that I see down through generations from my grandparents all the way to my parents.
One of the players, Mauricio Cuevas, grew up in LA. And when he heard about this annual event, he knew he wanted to be a part of it.
Just for them to be able to hear from another migrant to another, I know, just praying, hoping that I can impact them in a way.
The players got to tell stories about their soccer careers, but they also spoke about their lives living in migrant families.
You know, moments and challenges that we kind of had to overcome. It gives them a more realistic, I think, motivation and inspiration.
The two stars told the students to be proud of where they came from and to chase their dreams, no matter how big they may seem.
Maybe you feel a little ashamed, maybe a little shy, timid, but I think you need to be proud of where you come from because it's who you are.
And at the end of the day, the players got to let loose, taking pictures with the students and doing what they love the most, playing football alongside the kids. And when asked if they had a message to their own parents, the athletes said they did.
Un mensaje a mi mamá y papá.
A message to mom and dad. Simply put, thank you for everything that you've done. Because we've gone through a lot, and thank you for your support. So you can see a very emotional message there. The team hopes to host this event every single year, especially since the Coachella Valley Invitational preseason tournament is taking place here right now annually. For more information on the team and their donation, head to our website, kesq.com. Live in the studio, Tori King, News Channel.